Earl Chopper Media was cracking this shit low crypt in. Got another story time for y'all. This story gonna be about the Campo work crew phase. And if you know, you know, right? So when I was 14, I'd go to juvenile hall, Kearney Mesa, get to my unit, bang on a nigga in there. I bang on a nigga, his last name Max. He like, I'm from Lincoln Park. I'm like, what's up? I'm from Night Bull Crib. Trying to get down, yada yada. He like, nah, I'm trying to do my time, all the shit. Okay, cool. But I got on cuz again, cause his homie came and he started beating all out, cause the nigga was all quiet before his homie came. So when his homie came, he wouldn't be all super blood and shit. So I got on cuz like, nigga, you wasn't even on that. He like, oh nigga, I was never on quiet time. Yeah, y'all try to get all hard in front of his homies. I'm like, oh, okay, note that. I'm noting that. So I ended up getting sentenced to 365 bracket cycles. So I go to East Mesa and fucking, you know how you supposed to get assessed. Cause how I went to Campo before, the first time I went to Campo, it was 21 days stop. Second time I went, is it 56 days? I think it's 56. And those commits are in Campo 2 dorm. I mean, but every time after that, after I did my 21 to 56, every time I went to Campo, it was always 84 days, 84. So they was sending me to the RAL dorms. I mean, the RAL 1 dorm or RAL 2, whichever one. So when you go to, after you get bracket cycles, you get sentenced. Oh yeah, you go to Kearney or East Mesa Juvenile Hall. They put you in this unit called G unit. That's golf unit, and you get this thing. You get an assessment, right? That basically tells you how much time you're gonna be at Campo. So like I said, I already had 21, 56. So when I get assessed this time, they like 84. I'm like, fuck. So I'm already knowing, like, when I'm gonna be in the dorm with all the cross-town niggas, cause it was niggas coming down that was getting AR from Campo, going to East Mesa. And I was asking them, like, who all up there? They like, oh, you got a gang of enemies up there. But this is one guy from Linda Vista Crib. I ain't gonna say his name. They say he was basically turned down. The niggas was in there punking him, pour water in his food, take his shit or whatever, like, you know. So in my head, I'm like, all right. And I knew who the nigga was too, but in my head, I'm like, all right, when I get up there, like it's like, they ain't finna do that to me, cause I'm turning up. Like, niggas ain't finna, I mean, I guess he was like the only Crip up there, and it was just like blood dorm. So anyway, I finally gave him my little assessment. I get 84 days. I go up to Campo. You know, it's me and the new booties that came, I mean, we fresh there. So we go to the day room and we get the orientation by the white hats. Cause you know, in Campo, there's white hats. Then when you go to Barrett, I think they're yellow hats, like, you know. But I'm getting orientated by the white hat. But the white hat is a brand nigga, right? But all right, so the nigga come in, bang on me. Where you from? But I'm looking at kid, I'm like, I know this nigga. Like, I was locked up with him my first time. We was like 11, 12. Say he's from Brams. But in my head, I'm like, nigga, I know you was cool. You know what I mean? But now you acting like you don't know who I am. But I'm not finna like let him know. You know what I mean? So I get on from Night Bull Crib. I'm already turned up, nigga, 211, all the shit, you know what I mean? So he like, so I'm trying to get down, cause he like, yo, we gonna get down on work crew. I'm like, all right, whatever, but I'm not really knowing what that is. But I found out later, right? So let me break it down. Work crew is like, all right, so when you go to breakfast in the morning, you know how I told you they got hats. They got the white hats and team leaders. There's probably like 6 in each dorm. So that the team leaders and white hats, they pick people to go to the dorm to clean up after breakfast. So they go clean up the dorm while everybody else is at school. And we have dorm inspections. So whoever got the cleanest dorm throughout the week, they get nachos, they get snacks, sodas, like, you know what I mean? Noodles and shit, whatever. So that's what people used to go back to the dorm and clean up. It's called work crew, you know? So I guess that's the time where you could go get down, chunk them and shit. It's only one officer in the dorm. And niggas is all around the dorm, there's, you know what I mean, chunking them in different little spots and shit, right? So on this work crew, oh, let me tell you, I forgot to tell y'all. The nigga Maps, he ended up coming up there. Maps ended up coming up there to Campo and shit. I mean, he was in my dorm. So when they did the work crew, and I was supposed to fight the nigga, the team leader, or the white hat, the nigga from Brand. I was really trying to fight Cuz because nigga acted like he didn't know who I was and shit. He thought he was tough, but we never got a chance to fight. But he seen me whip this nigga. Let me break it down. So we go to work crew, and for those who've been in Campo, I don't know if they remember Officer Baptiste. He said he was like a boxer, the black nigga. He got like a weird limp walk, like he got like a weird limp, and the nigga kind of slow. If y'all remember Officer Baptiste, y'all know that nigga kind of slow. And so, hey, y'all cut it out. Hey, so look, so he was the one that was going back to the dorm with the work crew. So we like, I was cracking like, we know this nigga kind of slow. We could bend the corner and do some shit, right? So, but I had told the team leader, all right, when we go to work crew, pick me and pick the full maps. Cause I want that for Cuz, So we go to, we in the dorm cleaning. I'm in South Bay cleaning. The other nigga in North Bay cleaning. So I told the SA from West Side Gang, Escondido, I'm like, hey, go tell that nigga I'm trying to get down. So the fool Chubbs from West Side Gang come back, he like, he ain't trying to get down. He said he gonna get caught. Y'all gonna kill my man? So I had to go press this nigga, like make Cuz get down with me. He kept saying, nah, we gonna get caught. Nah, nigga, I need that, bro. We gonna be straight. They over there licking out. He over there on the other side of the dorm. We could run this fade and back at the mop cat. So like I said, we going back at the mop cat. The nigga still acting like he ain't trying to fight, bro. So I had the fire go cut, bam. And this nigga acting like he was a boxer too, cause he was doing this slow, the way he was squaring off his shit. But I'm like, I'm not giving a fuck, bro. And whoever was there, they know. I dropped this nigga like 4 times. Bam! Okay, get back up, square up, bam! And I was like younger, 14. I had like a little size. I was like a little in shape. I was hitting hard too on the shit. So, like I said, I'm in the back, whip it, kill, bam, bam, bam. Drop it, cuz. And the nigga from Brams walking by, he going to the library. He walking by around one door. He see me in the back, drop this nigga. So that's why I think cuz never pressed that issue, cuz he seen I got chunk him, cuz I really want. I was up there chunking these. Yeah, I beat up the nigga Maps. I ain't even gonna lie. And niggas was there, they seen that shit. And I had a couple other little work crew fades. I had a friendly fade with one of my homeboys from Skyline. They call him Baby Stack, JR. I went to Gombers with cuz shit. We had a little friendly fade. It was cool. But I got down with his homie. His name is like Nate Taylor or something. I forgot. He used to go by something. I forgot what he called him back then, but when I fought him, he was calling himself Lil T Roddy, but he used to go by something else. But I fought Cud, that was a cool little fade. Yeah, them work crew fades was going up, Cud. Like, let me know if you ever been to Campo and ever had a work crew fade, man, because them motherfuckers is legendary. I used to be up in there packing shit, man. I ain't gonna cap.